We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The word or phrase that works best as the punchline for any joke. Enter your answers now. You're all going to write 2 of your best answers. If one of them wins the whole bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Oh, it's a doozy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Our next matchup. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? Like falling off a log. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. Talk about an underdog tale. No one could have predicted this one. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A clear favorite. That was ugly. Cha-ching for any prediction winners. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Both of these answers are coming into this matchup with a lot of momentum. Whoa, too close to call. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. This is a big one. Ran away with that one. This final matchup will determine what is the best punchline for any joke. This one's looking over already. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name any store or recognizable restaurant. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Most likely to still be around 100 years from now. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Time to get it on. Win, Daddy likes. Moving on to our next matchup. Out of the gate with a big lead. A W's a W. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. Peas and broccoli! And now our last two contenders face off. A regular juggernaut. Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Just slipping by. Looks like this one was obvious. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. I'm seeing some early traction here. What a whirlwind! An easy bet that pays off. And now the final face-off. Which of these places is most likely to still be around 100 years from now? We have a winner! Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. And now the bracket you've heard so much about, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any job or occupation. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Strangest thing for a child to want to be when they grow up. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. Dominating win. Next up, these two heavyweights went back and forth, but there can only be one victor. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? Crunch, crunch, smash! No surprises on the prediction front. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. That wasn't even close. We're changing that bracket title again. Best setting for a workplace sitcom. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. That'll put a smile on your face. Looks like this one was obvious. We're just one match away from our finals. This is why we do this, folks. They're on fire! And it all comes down to this. Best theme for a professional wrestler. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. They brought their A game today. Let's see who won it all.